doesn't matter what you think. In the words of Black Adam, I mean.
Yeah.
That's Black Adam's signature catchphrase, right? That's how he turns into Black Adam. It doesn't
Honestly,
matter what you think. I'd be okay with that.
I would pop so hard if he's fighting Shazam and they pull that line out. Oh my gosh.
If Black Adam rock bottoms Shazam, shut up and take my money.
Take my money. Like,
But
rock bottoms him through a building.
But the thing is, Black Adam is not going to be rock bottoming Shazam anytime soon, but he's probably going to be rock bottoming some members of the Justice Society of America because Black Adam is finally filming next month. Put a big old asterisk by that because it feels like Black Adam has been getting ready to film for about 7 years now. Even before COVID, they'd be like, it's in development. But supposedly it's actually happening now, which gives me, huge Nightwing fan that wants my Nightwing movie, it gives me a little bit of hope that at least some movies can come out of development hell. You just need The Rock to make it happen. But, Josh, do you actually believe that Black Adam is filming next month, or do you think some other issue's going to arise?
Yeah, no, it's definitely filming. I know because I think The Rock...
You were there?
Yeah, I was in the meetings, but I think The Rock has finally decided that he's buff enough to be Black Adam. So it just took him a little bit of time to really get to that level of peak physique where he could show up on screen and everybody looks at Superman and goes, what do you do? Are you going to do that?
That's a bolder move,
No?
Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Like, but in all seriousness, yeah, I think it's time.
I also think because we've had castings for this. We know Aldous Hodge is Hawkman, who it's apparently being revealed that he is an alien. They're not going with the Egyptian mythology origin. They're going with the Thanagar origin, so totally fine. But also, for those that have seen Invisible Man, y'all know Aldous Hodge is already just cut. Like, just watching Invisible Man, I'm going, I don't think I've ever seen somebody with bigger shoulder muscles. Like, oh my god, that guy was jacked. But we also have Noah Centineo as Atom Smasher. But those characters don't matter. It doesn't matter. Only thing that matters is who in the bloody hell is playing Dr. Fate. Because that's the one casting we don't have. I need my Dr. Fate. Also, he's not in the movie, but I wouldn't mind if we got Dr. Fate as well as Zatara, because we're supposedly getting, HBO Max did confirm that they're doing a Zatanna movie for HBO Max. I'm going, so when are you going to call up Alexandra Daddario for that? Because perfect casting there.
Yeah.
And I think Zatara would be perfect, because Zatara is the father of Zatanna, and all I care about, even more than Black Adam, is who's playing Dr. Fate, because Dr. Fate is one of the coolest designed characters in DC Comics, and he's got such a cool power set that introduces a whole interesting world. But cool that Black Adam is finally in production.
Absolutely. So I think, so on the Dr. Fate thing real quick, I think we're going to get 2 separate castings.
Yeah, whoever's in the suit, because whoever's in the suit, we're not going to see a lot.
Mm-hmm. Whoever's in the suit, and then whoever is doing the voice of the deity.
Who would you do the voice of Nabu?
I'm trying to think. Because, honestly, if Vision wasn't a thing, I'd have him do it. But...
Too bad he's in the MCU. Chiwetel Ejiofor from Doctor Strange and from the Lion King remake, I think would be great. Because you need that deep, powerful voice. If this was 20 years ago, James Earl Jones or bust, basically, because that big, deep voice and pretty threatening voice. But yeah, I think whoever's under the helmet, we're not going to see very much of.
Benedict could be a good choice. He's busy smashing Star Wars rumors, though.
Which I will never fully discount. I'll never fully discount those rumors.
I'm trying to think. I don't know, man. You need a voice that's like that's pretty powerful. So just not just anybody will do, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
And also, it's not the only DC project that's going into filming. Apparently, Aquaman 2 is going to be filming in June. Now, Amber Heard is still up for
Nope.
debate. We don't know that.
Are you sure? I thought I
I
saw that she was fired.
check your sources. Everyone,
I've
I know
I've
what you're talking about.
I'm Googling on
I
air
know
right
what you're
now.
talking about because a lot of people are sharing these articles that Amber Heard has been fired from Aquaman 2 and replaced by Amelia Clark. But every single article that I've seen is not from a reliable source like a Deadline or a
That's
Hollywood
fair.
Reporter. It's all coming from a We Got This Covered or WeLoveMovies.com or something like that. None of them are official sources. Plus, she's in the Snyder Cut. Like, they are still latching on to her, at least for now. So I wouldn't be surprised if she does get replaced, but thus far she is still tentatively Mara until we get some official confirmation. Like, I know a lot of people are spreading that article, but every time I see that, I'm just like, no, that's not official yet. I
Yeah.
believe that it will be official, but it hasn't been made by reputable places yet. You can say she's been fired, but you are not in the situation. We don't know. I would like her to be fired, because she's a horrible person, and if Johnny Depp's career has been ruined, it's only fair that her career goes nowhere as well. But yeah, take that aside. This needs to happen. Aquaman, the first Aquaman, is still my favorite movie in the DCEU, because it feels the most comic bookish and just knows what it is. It is just absolutely ridiculous. It's got this thing called color and lighting that Zack Snyder is still discovering what that is, as he loves a good old desaturation filter. But Aquaman is bright, it's colorful, but there's also this stark difference between the land and the sea with the aspect ratios and everything, and I really, really need Aquaman 2. Obviously, they kept Black Manta alive for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Other than Black Manta, do you see any other villains being the main threat for Aquaman 2? Maybe
Hmm.
we get more of the trench or something?
Um, I'm trying to think of what other Aquaman villains there are
It's either
besides. I
Black
mean,
Manta or Orm. That's about it.
yeah, it's hmm. What would be interesting for me, at least, an interesting story to tell would be if don't make it the Kraken, but if they made some sort of godlike sea creature start to attack land and stuff like that, and not be like,
Like the Julie
oh,
Andrews one?
what?
Not. Yeah, Julie Andrews was the big, huge creature in the first Aquaman that he rides into battle or whatever.
Oh, get out of here. Go away.
No, that's actually Julie Andrews.
That's crazy.
Because there was all these jokes that I myself made that Aquaman came out the same week as the Mary Poppins sequel with Emily Blunt. But guess which movie that Julie Andrews was in and made more money? She made the right call because
That's
she knew it was up.
crazy. Anyway, so let me finish here. Um, so something along the lines of like, and this is the only thing I can think of to compare it, some sort of like Cthulhu type like sea deity that has a mind of its own. It's
It's
not
an
going to be
anemone.
controlled. It's not being controlled by like another person or something like that. Have the very sea that Aquaman is trying to defend attack the world, and so he has to have that dialogue of what do I do, what do I care about most?
In the words of Guru, light bulb. But the problem
There you
is,
go.
this character is heavily rumored to be in some other DC project, but there is a iconic Justice League villain that you could easily make an aquatic villain if you so desired, who could corrupt the minds of Arthur's men and maybe turn them against him, and so brother's fighting brother, or he's trying to control all of Atlantis in Starro the Conqueror.
Okay.
But the thing is, Starro is being heavily rumored for some other DC project, and I'm like, that works too. But I think Starro could work pretty well, because remember, I believe, wasn't there like a mini arc in the Young Justice series where they had part of Starro in Atlantis and it escaped or something?
Yeah,
So
there was.
maybe?
So I just Googled some Aquaman villains just for the sake of it, just for the sake of conversation. Yeah, there's not many.
Captain Starfish.
King Shark is one. That could be
Suicide
fun,
Squad.
but it's too. Yeah,
He's in
I was
Suicide
gonna say it could be fun, but it's too small. Like
Yeah,
now that
King Shark is not on the same level as Arthur.
no, I mean, if you had started with King Shark, maybe, but you've already had Aquaman riding Beast into
King
battle.
Shark is a
so
shark.
it's
King
like,
Shark is a
Shark
shark.
is a shark.
And Captain Boomerang's a effing boomerang.
Man, I love. There's so many that version of King Shark, and then the one that's in
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn is fan. They're both so great.
I kind of think that the King Shark that we'll get in the Suicide Squad will take a lot of inspirations from the Harley Quinn animated series in terms of how they present him. That's why I kind of think Taika Waititi's voicing King Shark, because yes, please. On paper, which are you more excited for that's beginning filming, Black Adam or Aquaman 2?
Aquaman 2.
And I feel like Shazam 2 is filming too soon.
As well?
I think.
Yeah, they're filming a lot of these really close together, but then again, I don't see why not. I don't think that really matters. But at the same time, I think Shazam 2. No, we've heard less about Aquaman 2. I was going to say.
Yeah, we don't know anything about Aquaman 2. Shazam 2, we kind of know. But also, Shazam 2, I feel like there's more of a sense of urgency that we need to film now. Yes, Aquaman made more money, made $1 billion, and so they want to make that sequel quick. But also, not quick enough. It came out in 2018. But Shazam, I think there's more urgency because you're dealing with younger actors that'll age very, very quickly. Because Darla's not going to look as young and little as she did in the first Shazam.
She's so cute.
She's so cute, but she's going to be like the age of like season 3 Stranger Kids looking real quickly of just, oh, you are not little anymore type of situation. Yeah. So I think like there's more urgency in Shazam more than anything.